So just recently, I started taking Instagram somewhat semi-seriously. And in the spirit of helping other entrepreneurs and people that want to build and scale their business online and use this wonderful tool called Instagram to gain more traffic and attention to what they have to offer, I wanted to make this video about how you can get at least 200 new Instagram followers every single day. If you just use these methods, they will actually work for you. I'm applying them myself and I know how powerful they really are. However, make sure you stay through the entire video so that you can get the big picture, because it's really easy to just take one or two of these tips out of context and think, okay, I got it, and then go start doing it before you even really understand how it all comes together. So over here, I got my phone and I'll be taking you inside here and showing you that there's a couple of techniques that work really, really well on this social platform. And one of the most amazing ones, you might be wondering right here, why I left a comment saying, "You're right, mate, want a crumpet." And Chris Ducker replied, "Raphael, I do love a crumpet." Now, the reason why I'm leaving this comment is because this was a post right here by Lewis House. And in this post, he said, caption this. And it's this image of him and Chris. And yeah, there's a lot of big pages that already exist in your niche. You know, whatever it is that you're into, whatever it is that you're providing, whether you're teaching people fitness, or if you wanna be a coach yourself, or if you have some type of product or service, or even if you just wanna grow your personal brand, your personal name, your personal page, there are other pages out there that already have all the traffic, all the views, all the likes, all the followers that you want and need to grow your own business or your own brand or your own name. And instead of going and trying to get new followers all the time and figure out the new technique, you could just piggyback off of other people's traffic. It's literally one of the easiest ways. You know, instead of trying to reinvent the wheel or try to find new people, just go where people already are, right? And you can do more than this. If I wanted to, I could really go out of my way and start replying to everybody else's comment, right? Even if I just said awesome comment, if there's a few replies here, multiple people will be notified, and these people will get a little pop-up that says, oh, this guy replied to your comment, and they will come look at my profile. Not anything crazy or revolutionary, but if you spend 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes a day doing this, it can really grow your account quite rapidly. And in my case, in our case, we have a team, and our team is currently the size of 10 people. We're always building and scaling, and my business is growing. But yeah, we can just have somebody doing this all day, leaving comments, you know, just constantly engaging and making jokes, connecting with people. The thing is, people think social media and they think, how do I get this big, famous, big following so that I can blow up? And it's a social platform, right? People are there to connect. They want human connection. They want to see something. They want something interesting. They want to have a conversation. They want to engage. So engage. They're already there. If that's your target audience, which in my case, I guess Lewis House is one of those people that has a similar audience to me, it just makes sense. You know, you don't have to go and figure out what the next secret little trick is when you can just go to people that are already crushing it and ride some of their wave. Now, another big part to this, and I'm going to show you a lot more in this video, so make sure you get the full picture. Don't just go do this and then expect 200 followers a day. It's not enough on its own. You need to combine it. So the next step for you would be to actually make sure your profile is optimized, right? Like having a couple of highlights really does help. Having a good bio really does help. You know, having a clean, nice profile picture will make a big difference. It's stuff that people don't want to hear. But look here, 14,000 new profile visits in the last 7 days. If they visit the profile that doesn't look good, it doesn't matter that there's 14,000 people visiting my profile. And the reason we've been growing so rapidly, you know, just 200 minimum a day, right? It's been actually going more and more now as it starts to add up, is because we have good content, right? Like, so on my page, we're posting some viral posts. I mean, look at this, it gets 51 comments. That's crazy, right? And it's gonna get a lot more, and it's at 478 likes. It's because it's a good post. You know, it's related to the kind of thing that is in my niche. You know, it's something very shareable. So chances are, view story reshares, there you go, right? So posting things that will easily gain traction really does help, because when people go to your profile, they'll see, oh, this guy's posting cool stuff that, yeah, is viral. And you don't have to make it just viral posts, but throwing in a few here and there, even if you're just reposting from other people's stuff, it really helps. It just shows that you're kind of sharing and you're just engaging with the platform. You're not trying to always ask for something. You're not always pitching or always putting your own video. You're also willing to show other people's stuff. And that really makes a difference, because it makes people want to share your stuff too, right? So yeah, I have a pattern here on my Instagram going currently. By the time, if you want to go follow me, by the way, it's at Raphael Eliasson. Please do. You'll see that, you know, it's changing. So the pattern isn't always the same. You know, we tried different stuff in the past, and back here we weren't really getting any traction. But when I really got serious about, you know, some of these techniques that I'm sharing with you now, it made a huge difference. So definitely go in, you know, optimize your profile, get a clean profile picture, you know, whether it's a logo for your company or whether it's your face, make sure it's nice, make sure you have a smile or some type of interesting expression. It really makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. You can also change your name to something related to your niche. So as you can see, I help you live your dream. You could also just put your name, that's fine too. And then having a bio, obviously, yeah, clean it up, you know, make it something poppy. You don't have to be super professional, but just be smart, you know, don't just put like, oh, hey, everybody, you know, actually have a value proposition, actually tell people what they're gonna get on your page. So I help people build a business and life that they love. Pretty obvious, pretty clear, pretty straightforward. You know what you're getting yourself into. Make sure that people know what they're getting themselves into when they go on your page too. And then another thing that you gotta look at here is using search. And people really underestimate the power of this. Like literally you can find people that are looking for stuff that you have to offer or things that you want to post about. So if I was into healthy food, I could just type in healthy food and there's 60 million posts, right? And again, by going to these posts, these are people that are engaged with that type of content. These are people that are commenting on these posts. So instead of just going and doing random follow, unfollow all the time, it really makes a difference if you go to these pages that are actually engaging, right? It's promising, and you could follow them, you could DM them. There's a higher chance that they will want to follow you if you're in that same niche or if you do something that's related to these pages, because as you can see, there's plenty of people already engaging with these posts. So you going and trying to make a post that goes as big as this is probably going to be hard if you're still building your initial audience. Later on, you know, you'll have your own post going viral. That's kind of what's happening to us right now. But initially, to build that traffic and to get traction and to really get people to notice you, it's all about engaging, you know, sending a DM. It really, really does make a difference. Now, as you see here, there's so much. I mean, you can see every person that likes this. And it's so underestimated. It's so underestimated, realizing like most of these people are probably into this stuff. Pro athlete, prep coach, okay, yeah, she's probably into that kind of content. So if we follow, we might connect. And it's just being smart. Winnie the Pooh. Here we go. Yeah, look, this person is just following and liking these posts. They're into it. And so you can reply to their comments, right? Don't just reply to comments on your own posts, reply to comments on other people's posts, because again, it sends a notification, and when somebody gets a notification and they see your name, they check you out. People are curious creatures, right? And you want to play into their curiosity. You don't want to spam. You don't want to go, oh, hey, follow me, everybody. That's what a lot of people do. They just spam like follow at my name. And nobody wants that. Nobody cares. There's no value. But if I create interest or intrigue, if I make a joke, if I make a little funny remark or comment, this builds intrigue. People see the profile picture. Maybe you have a story uploaded every 24 hours so that it looks like your account is active, which you are, you're trying to grow. Even if you're just throwing up a photo of yourself like selfie style, it's better than not having something up there because it shows people, oh, this person's active, they're commenting on my comment, what's going on here, they click on you, and if your stuff looks even semi-decent, they're going to give you a follow. Because yeah, the bar isn't that high. You got to realize there's a lot of good accounts out there, but when you're engaging with people, it's a personal touch. And that's what you have over, big companies that are spending hundreds of thousands on growing their accounts. You can literally go and engage if you've got time. If you don't have time, getting a team really does help. Having people that do it for you, awesome. We do that for clients now. It's working really great. And yeah, I think that the number one misunderstanding with Instagram, really any social media, is thinking that there's some magic pill that you're gonna just click a button and then millions of people are gonna show up. Is simply not true. And if you buy into that, you're just wasting your time. Go do the work or get someone else to do the work and teach them how to do it. Show them this video, right? Save this video, come back to it. To realize that, hey, it's just about taking the time, engaging manually. That one comment that I showed you guys on that Lewis House post got me like 48 or 50 profile visits. That's one comment. And I think it got me like 10 followers. So guess what? 10 of those a day, that's 100. 20 of those a day, you get the idea. It's pretty straightforward. It's not some rocket science. It's not anything crazy. 10 to 20 to 30, if you did 50 or 100 a day and you really went out of your way and you really took the time to connect with people, you could build an audience fast. You could have 1,000 people following you from 0. You can build to 1,000 in a week. We're getting 1,300 a week at the time of recording. We're about to start pushing it so that we're getting about 30,000 a month, which is going to be crazy. It's a mission. We're working towards it. It's not easy. You got to have really high engagement and you got to build up to it as well. So follow, unfollow, it works. Yes, you can also use like a liking strategy where you just go like everybody's post, right? That works too. It's helpful, but at the same time, I wouldn't be relying on it. I would be engaging with real people. I would be taking the time to read comments, because what happens is you really get an understanding for what are people saying? What's the conversation all about? What are people asking for? What kind of questions are in there? Answer people's questions. A lot of the time, the creator that has, 200,000 followers is never going to answer back to all the comments. But what if you went and answered all their comments, right? Like, that's the genius of it. And people would respect you for that if you came across as genuine, somebody who cares, not just trying to leech and telling people, go follow me. Again, doing something where you create intrigue, play on people's curiosity. They will want to find out more about you if you give them a little taste, just like this delicious banana here, as you can see. You want to give them a taste of your, what is that? Some type of mint extract, cup of milk, vanilla. All right, you get the point, guys. It's not so far-fetched that if you take the time to care about people, they'll care about you. Alien concept to most internet marketers and gurus. You'll see so many videos about the same topic across YouTube, and all of the time they'll be telling you that there's this magic trick and there's this, and that's just to get you to watch and like buy a product or something. I'm literally telling you this, I'm using this in my own business right now. I generate anywhere between 50 to 100 potential clients through this platform. And right now we only have like 8,400 people on here. So if you take the time to care, and this is probably going to build up quite a lot over the next few months. We just recently started taking it seriously. So take it seriously, put some real time, schedule an hour a day. It will make the difference for you. And if you're too lazy to do that, stop watching these videos. Don't try to figure out how to get more followers and the hack, because there is no hack. It's about putting in the work, or get someone else to put in the work and pay them some money. If you've got it, come work with our team. You can probably find a link somewhere to reach out to me. But the point for you if you want to actually really grow consistently, is doing this consistently. Always trying to improve your content, right? Like we're trying to get better. We're seeing what posts are working, which are not. We threw up one of these, didn't do so well. Okay, 85 likes. Then we go here. A recent one did much better. You know, we changed our video, 160, pretty much double, right? So just realizing that you've got to look at what's working. You got to look at what's not working. You've got to use logic. You've got to be reasonable. And then you have to understand that people really want to engage. They want to talk to you. Send a DM to people. Just say, hey, what's up? I really like your page. You seem like a cool dude. You know, it's just basic human interaction makes a difference when you're trying to grow. And whether you do it yourself or you have somebody else do it for you, doesn't really matter. What really, really matters is that you're consistent, that this happens every day. That's how you build this kind of traffic. That's how you get 14,000 profile visits, or 200 followers a day, or even 5,000 followers a day. It's just scaling this up, right? So more and more and more. Imagine if you did 500 to 1,000 real engaging comments every day. The point is, you don't even want those fake followers, right? You don't want to just buy or bought some followers. It's not going to do anything for you. It's never going to grow your business or your impact or gain you any real traction on your content. You want real people that genuinely engage. And those are created by you going out and genuinely engaging. Who would have thought? Give what you seek, okay? If you want engagement, if you want people to follow, go give that energy out into Instagram, and it will come back to you tenfold. And don't get discouraged. I don't want to hear this in the comments below, by the way, where you say, well, I tried this for 10 minutes and I didn't get anything. Stop it. Stop it, okay? No, stop it. No more. Stop complaining, start executing. Go hard, go all in. If you really care about this, focus on this. Right? When I was growing my YouTube channel, I was just growing my YouTube channel. So I was commenting on every video. When I'm growing my Instagram, now we have a team, so thank goodness I don't have to sit there all day because my business has grown big enough. It really does help. But, even then, if I didn't have that, I'd be sitting there all day. I'd be like, comment, send message, send voice message. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for following, right? Like I still do that stuff. People get shocked. They're like, I got a voice message from Raphael. Yeah, I do that. I take the time. That's why people care. That's why they engage with me. That's why they want to be my clients and work with me and pay me thousands and thousands of dollars. That's what happens when you actually give a crap. Okay? Please, just try it. Really try it. Stop looking at all the magic strategies and just really go in and execute. And you will see some incredible results for your social media game. Your Instagram will be blowing up. You can thank me later. Drop your username, your @ in the comments below, okay? Drop it. I want to see what you're doing. I want to see if you're actually executing on this. I want to see if your profile looks good, right? And share it with other people. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe. Also drop a like. I'll catch you all soon.